Oh, wow. You are joking. I've just realised, I've just come back to the app, and... Hello everybody, welcome to Chaz Draycott Media, and welcome to another episode of Tower Simulator 3. I know what you're thinking. This is not Tower Simulator 3. This is Tower Companion. Now, as you'd probably seen by the title and the thumbnail of this video, I'm going to be trying Tower Companion for the very first time. It is an app that has been developed by Thomas K. That's all he's known as in Discord. Thank you very much to him for allowing me to have a go of this. The actual app itself and access to his Discord is available in the FeelThere Discord and the user edits section as well, so make sure you head in there and have a look for it. I'm really excited to give this a go today. What this does is just add a little bit more life to the game. You can add schedules, challenges and so on. I've not clicked on any of these tabs yet. I want this to be a very raw first experience of this, so you see my first reactions to this and obviously what happens. I literally just downloaded this, opened it, created an account and everything within minutes. It was really, really easy to do. It was like 5 clicks and then a couple of numbers and all of a sudden you're there and you're done. And that's what's brought me to this screen. So yeah, it's been really, really easy to set up. It looks really pretty as well, actually. Even the website as well, really, really solid. I really like it. So in schedules, you can create your own schedules. Create a flight schedule for a custom time frame based on real flight data and call signs. Wow, okay, that's really cool. So that sort of adds it into the career. And then challenge coming soon. Custom challenges. Specific requirements and scores and leaderboards. That's really clever. Challenges. Runway maintenance. Oh, okay, right. This is really cool. So runway 3113 is closed for maintenance. So you basically get like limited... Depart one aircraft from Stuttgart, just not from runway 07. That's really cool. And then once you've done those, you then unlock these. A major storm has diverted multiple aircraft to Boston, handle the unexpected surge of traffic during night ops. Frankfurt Airport, a small fire in Terminal 1 has closed gates. Manage arrivals and departures with one less terminal. Wow. ADIS broke down, tower manager on duty to ensure you can handle the flights without it. That's really clever. I'm a big fan of that. Log will be obviously the previous stuff that you've done. Loads of things that you can unlock here as well. That's really cool, and there's the amount of flights as well, so it's the amount of departures and arrivals that you get right that unlock these sorts of things. There's the creator, which we just saw a moment ago. Airports. Now, I'm interested by this. Wow. So it tells me for the next hour. Wow, is that real life? No way. So this gives you real-world airport information, and you can create a schedule based on what's happening right now. That's nuts. That's scary. But again, this is what I love about things like Flight Radar and loads of the flight tracking apps and all the, is it the ADSB information, I think they call it. You can do so much with it. That's bonkers though. KLAX is busy, 47 arrivals, 51 departures. Where's Heathrow? 42 arrivals, 44 departures, 86 total, no cargo, no GA. I love it. What's in the settings then? Okay, so these are where your airports are. KMCO, why weren't you... Excuse me. You can make schedules, have challenges, airport activity and so on. Let's go into the creator then. So let's make, I don't know, KRDU is an airport I love that I've not been to in ages. So start date in KRDU time zone. I'm recording this on the 21st, so we'll do this on the 21st. Start time 8 AM and then the end date will be the 22nd as well. And let's do 11 AM. Premium features, he has told me that he will access premium for me. He's travelling at the moment, so he's not been able to activate the premium or anything like that. But so you can have arrival time offset, departure time offset as well. Remove aircraft with missing liveries, that's really clever. Total flights 61, schedule density 100, difficulties are medium. So commercial arrivals 24, departures 26, cargo just an arrival, and it tells you how many. So when you create schedule, does it give you a name or anything like that? Start the game, select airport, KRDU, and database. Okay, so it names the database. Right, well, let's launch the game, shall we, and try it out. So we go into quick play, KRDU. Where are you? There you are. Select. We won't mess with any of this. Airport databases. It's literally there, ready to go. Schedule preload, it's a 3-hour schedule. And you choose what time of day you slot these 3 hours into. So I'm going to go for 8 AM because that's what I've chosen. Let's just go light cloud for now. And, ooh, I'm just going to choose the runway when I get in. That's really straightforward and simple, though. And I've used Jarek P's scheduler. I'm not here to compare the two, because Jarek P's scheduler is very good. But I've used the two now, and I've instantly found one easier than the other. But Jarek P's scheduler is one of those things where you get used to using it, and it's very useful. You can fine-tune individual flights and so on. This is just a case of, I like this airport, let's just, use the arrivals, departures, and whatever else from it, and go there in real life. That's really, really cool. I was wondering whether you could have, all the flights that were, say, coming into Heathrow, and then it'd create a schedule using all that information between a certain time frame, and then put it at another airport. I'm not quite sure if that's how this works, but yeah, I like the fact that it's just a case of, I want a schedule for literally what is happening right now. That's really, really clever. And it loads quite quickly as well. Now, is there any issue with the terminal files or anything like that? No. Right then, let's just pause things, because I've not been to KRDU in absolutely ages, so I want to have a look around. What have we got? We've got a load of American down this side as you get. JetBlue, United. It's not actually that busy on this side by the look of it. A few Southwest here ready to go. KRDU looks a lot prettier than I remember it looking as well. Since the graphics updates and things, it looks a lot better. So, yeah. Big long terminal. God, I just recognise this place straight off the bat, just because, I've spent so long controlling this joint. We've got the F3 camera. F4 is that one. F5, strips, 6, 7 is above the tower. Okay, so 8, 9, 10, and 11 are not set up. So... So we've got 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 1. Boom. Okay, let's crack on, shall we? And I forgot it did that. Let's crack on and see what this comes out as. I did see people in the Discord mentioning the schedules. No, what's the word? Terminal files. Because there's airlines that don't normally park there coming in. So I'm going to have a look at that in a moment, but I just want to make sure that fundamentally this works straight off the bat.
Ground,
okay.
1542 with information echo, requesting push and start.
United 1542, pushback approved, face west.
Pushback approved,
really
facing
it's
west. United 1542.
0523. So it's sort of that way. So yeah, it's west and east. We'll be sound. United 1542. Boeing 737, I think it's a MAX pushing back. Well, will be in a second. Let's get rid of the UI. Go to the F10 camera so you can have a look. There they are.
222 with information echo.
Yeah, it's a MAX 9, I think that is. These MAX 8s and that's a MAX 9. Just been flying the 737-800 on Flight Sim as well, by the way. Southwest, one of them's getting ready to go just now. Frame rate's not fantastic here at the moment. I'm not quite sure why. Southwest 222, pushback approved, facing west. God, it's been a while since I've been at KRDU. I wasn't planning on this episode bringing me here, to be honest. But this is possibly one of my favourite airports in the game, just because of the layout of the place. And, this has been here since day one of Tower Simulator 3.
JetBlue 2484 with information
That'll be that one.
Requesting push and start.
JetBlue 2484, pushback approved, facing west. Yeah, it is. Is that an A220? It is, yeah, an Airbus A220-300 in this case. No arrivals just yet. But it's not a busy airport in real life, to be fair, is KRDU. But as you can see, it all works to plan. It just works as intended. United 1542, runway 5 left via Bravo.
Runway 5 left via Bravo.
They've got rid of the... I hadn't mentioned this and I hadn't noticed it ages ago, but in one of the updates they removed the leading zeros from in front of runway numbers, so we don't have to say 05 left anymore. We just say 5 left. That was something I think that I had issues with in the past at KRDU. Southwest pushing back, getting ready. Bit of United going on. Don't get many heavies in this airport. You get one or two that sort of end up on the end of the terminal here every so often. There's JetBlue pushing back. Then Pratt & Whitney's will be making a hell of a noise in just a moment. I'm not going to do a full stint here. I'm just going to get one departure out. I was hoping to get one departure and one arrival out. And then we'll go back to the companion app and have another quick look at it. It's not going to be a particularly long episode, this one either, as I've had before when I've demonstrated other bits of software that sort of come into the game. Southwest 222, runway 5 right via Alpha. United 1542, runway 5 left, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. JetBlue will be ready to taxi. There we go.
Runway 5 right, via
Ready to go.
Southwest 222.
JetBlue 2484, runway 5 left via Bravo. They're cleared and they've got
Runway
taxi
5
clearance.
left.
Okay, cool.
Cleared for immediate takeoff.
Nice.
Reaching altitude 1000,
It works very
contact
straightforward.
departure.
It's based on
United
real world
1542.
stuff. And yeah, I'm happy with that. So let's hop back to the app and see if we can find anything else. Oh wow. You are joking. I've just realised, I've just come back to the app and these are the aircraft I just cleared. And they're the numbers. So we had departing, which was runway 5 left, it was taking off. Southwest 222 was taxiing. Okay, so you can use this as like a schedule board almost. I kind of wish I could get rid of the top bit there. So you can use this to check on what aircraft you're using or dealing with at the time. And it tells you what gates they're at. And that's what's coming up on the schedule. So you can see what's coming up. My God. That, now I didn't know about that bit. I am a humongous fan of that. It's got the scheduled times and everything. So you know what will be coming up soon. Especially when it comes to departures. It's harder to know what's coming. Because they're all just sat there on the ground. Bunch of arrivals, another one, you've got Brickyard Delta, and you've also got the call signs. So it'd be really, really useful to have the... Whoa. It'd be really useful to have this on a right-hand screen or a left-hand screen if you've got multiple monitors. Just have this as like a schedule board at the side. I'd really love to be able to pop this out and just be able to have that on its own. That's definitely some feedback that I'm going to give, but... yeah, that's nuts, man. So let's go to another airport then. Let's go to somewhere... I mean, Boston's pretty busy, but let's go to a European airport. Let's get Barcelona. Barcelona just popped into my head straight away. Let's get the Barcelona schedule. We'll create a schedule for LEBL. Quick select yesterday, the next 4 hours. That's really cool. Okay. I was hoping that you could sort of use a schedule from one place and then put the aircraft at another airport. Maybe that's something that'll come up in future. But you click next 4 hours, easy, done. And it tells you everything. Arrivals and departures, very, very busy. That's so cool. That's so, so cool. I'm going to create that schedule. Done. Easy as that. Love it. 177 flights over the next 4 hours. We're going to hop in. So we need to start. I mean, you don't have to start the game at this time, but 5 to 5, that's what time it is in Barcelona right now. I'm going to open the game, do that, and I'm going to keep this board on the right-hand side so we know what is coming in straight off the bat. That's really, really clever. Give me a sec, I'll jump in. Right, straight into the game. LEBL. Where are you? Beautiful. Okay, what was it? 455? Well, you can only do it in 10, so 450. I've got it on my right-hand screen over here on my right-hand side. Clear weather. What runways are they using? Does it tell us? No, okay. So it's just down to the conditions and the weather and the time of day are down to me in the game. There is the database. That's absolutely banging. We've done it scheduled for 4 hours. Boom. Easy. It also actually, let me bring it back on the middle screen. It tells you, look, schedule, which one you've got loaded, game running, schedule loaded, sorted. So it keeps up to date with it. I love that. It's simple, it doesn't affect the game too much, but I just love the added bit of information that it gives you. That's really cool. So you know what to expect as well. And it obviously removes the flights from this chart that I've got when they've been dealt with. So the first thing that will pop up will be Transavia 88 Bravo on approach, Vueling 446 Quebec on approach, and then we'll get departure from Iberia 04 Bravo Lima. Okay, they're going to be the first 3 flights at 5 to 4. 5 to 5. Local time to Barcelona anyway. Okay, this is just something that I need to sort out. That's just shaders from previous. Right. Let's just wait for this to sort itself out. You'll see things are a little bit pixely. God, look at all them there. There's no aircraft on that terminal though, which is weird. They all seem to have been over there. And aren't they static? No, they're not. They're not static aircraft. Nobody seems to want to park on that terminal though, it seems. Bit odd. It's not very busy though, is it? Not very busy, but we will get a number of flights in. So let's have a look at cameras. Got F8 looking over there. Got loads of Vueling over here.
Confirmation Mike. Requesting push and start.
Yep. Iberia 04 Bravo Lima. On the approaches, we should have Transavia 88 Bravo somewhere. Oh no, I've not set runways yet. Okay. Let's set 24 right and 24 left. Let's do 24 right for arrivals, and we'll set the separations to 10 nautical miles. As soon as we've done that, we should have Transavia 88 Bravo ready to arrive. Or on approach, as you should probably say. Iberia 04 Bravo Lima, pushback approved facing east. Okay, that's just said approaching as it's popped up. Look, let me show you. Pushback, start up, scheduled, and that's literally just changed to approaching as they've popped up on this screen. That's really cool. It's really cool, especially if you can keep it on a second monitor as well. I know some people that would probably have the game sort of covering half the screen and then this covering the other half, but that is mighty, mighty cool. I'm a big, big fan of that. I'm not quite sure why there's nobody on any of these gates. That just seems a bit odd to me. Not sure if there's something wrong with the terminal file or something. There's Iberia, ready to go. 04 Bravo Lima. That is a Jordanian A321. British A320. Had a big twitch in my hand then. KLM 73. Vueling Lufthansa. What have we got on the cargo front? There's a Wizz over there, randomly parked ages away. This is where all the EasyJet and Ryanair cretins go. And then loads of Vueling along here. More Vueling along this side. You get bored of seeing Vueling when you go to Barcelona. It's all the heavy international stuff that I'm interested in that comes over here. We've got an Emirates A380, which, you know, is quite literally the elephant in the room. But we're not getting any antics out of that. And an Air Europa 787. Quite like an Air Europa 787. Seen a lot of them at Madrid before. Wondering whether we open another runway just to get that extra arrival in. If we just get 24 left open. See if I can just do this. If I just bring this app down. Let me... Ah, no. I'm going to half cover the screen with this. Just so you can see the very moment that Vueling 446, which is this line on the screen here, soon as they pop up over here, that will go approaching. I mean, I know you'll probably believe me, but I want you to see it for yourself and see what this, how this works. We're going to get Iberia calling up any second now. Yep, there you go. Ready to taxi. Okay, cool. Iberia 04 Bravo Lima, runway 24 right via November, cross runway 02. That's them over there. And then it should say taxiing as soon as they start moving. They're on final, and that's when they call up. I'm a huge fan of this. Huge fan of this. Transavia 88 Bravo, runway 24 right, clear to land. Let me just check. Cleared to land. So that tells you when they've got clearance. So this basically, I mean, it takes away the need for strips. Wait a second. That is Reg's. That is Reg's. Wow. So it tells you the exact reg of the aircraft that you're controlling, based on the real world schedule anyway. I've seen so many of these. TCLSJ I've seen before. I've seen CSTNY. ECMU. It's a cow. I've seen JYAYV actually. That's quite a coincidence considering it's Royal Jordanian, and that's rare over here. Man, that is really, really cool. Nice work, Thomas. There's Vueling 446 Quebec, and as you can see, it now says approaching. Brilliant. That is so useful. If I have it on my right-hand screen over here, then, yeah, I can just scroll down. And once you've dealt with aircraft, once you're done with them, then they're gone, and they're not on there anymore, so there's no mess. You don't have to clear anything. Yeah, Vueling's just come in and checked in, it shows as when they call up. That's so cool. So cool. So, Tower Companion. Get it. It's dead good. It's free at the moment. Thomas, I believe, is doing all the beta testing for it at present, so he's having people join the Discord. There's not a massive amount of people in there at present. I think there's only 20-odd people, nearly 30 people. But go into the user edits on... I'll tell you what, watch this. I'll show you. Yes, I'm in a lot of Discords. Quite a lot of Discords. If you go to the FeelThere Discord, and then you go to user edits here, any things that you've been in before will show up on there. I go to the Tower Companion one, and it's literally in there. Even if you just click user edits, it's not that hard to find it. Just keep an eye on these, and then you'll find Tower Companion. Boom, and then the guys will have a chat. Mint. Absolute mint. I really, really like this. I really, really do. And it obviously helps me with another little screen off to my right. I am very fortunate to have 3 very large monitors, so it's, you know, it's easy for me. Might not be as easy for those of you without more than 1 monitor, so I'm sorry if that's the case, but yeah, I think it's a really, really great addition, his Tower Companion. Thanks very much to Thomas as well. He's not activated Premium yet, but that's absolutely fine. I think I've been able to have a good enough look at it without that, and I certainly will be using it in videos in the future. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this little look at it anyway, and of course I'll be back very soon for another episode of Tower Simulator 3, but until then, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.